So you guys want another motivation video. What do you do on the days that there is no motivation? What do you do when you can't find a motivational video to pick you up? You know, sometimes we hear something and it triggers that motivation, and right away we're like, oh, I feel like I could tackle the world today. I'm so motivated right now, I can do anything. I want to tell you guys something. Motivation is a little bitch. She'll walk out the door on you at any given moment. She's a disloyal girlfriend. So don't look at motivation and think to yourself, all right, I'm motivated, I just gotta keep being motivated, Motivation will walk out that fucking door at any given moment. What you should be focused on is discipline. Discipline, forcing yourself to do shit when you don't want to do it. Forcing yourself to do shit when you're not motivated, because if you're disciplined, discipline won't go anywhere. It's not gonna walk out on you. That is a part of you. So when motivation decides it's time to walk out the door and she's no longer fucking with you, you're gonna look at her and be like, hey, you know, don't let the door hit you in the ass. Can I help you pack your bags? You can leave, because I got discipline and I'm still gonna keep doing what I was doing. Even though I'm not motivated, I'm disciplined. What would the Casey Nolan that I wanna be do in this scenario right now? I wanna be athletic and toned. I want to be one of your favorite YouTubers. What would that guy do right now while I'm sitting on the couch feeling bad about myself, feeling unmotivated, feeling lazy? What would the Casey Nolan that I want to be in the future do right now? He'd step up to the fucking plate. And the person that you want to be in the future, what would they do right now? They would step up to the fucking plate. Stop thinking about motivation and start doing. There's a couple things that I had to realize before I could take myself to the next level. And I'm gonna give you guys 3 pointers today that I think could really help as far as getting your life on track, going in the right direction. Number 1, your business and your personal life go hand in hand. If you're being lazy in your personal life, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're trying to make more money and succeed and you're trying to go to the next level, you gotta pay attention to the detail that's behind the scenes. If you start doing things in your personal life that make you feel positive, if you start doing things that make you feel proactive, my alarm clock would go off at 7:15 every morning and I would rush to get to work, rush through the traffic, honking at people, you fucking asshole. So every single day I would wake up feeling rushed, in a bad mood, tired. If you go to sleep an hour earlier than you normally do, set your alarm clock an hour earlier than you normally would, you're not gonna feel like doing it. You're not gonna wanna wake up and go do something proactive. You're just gonna be tired. But once you convince yourself that you're awake, you're gonna be tired for like 5 minutes, and then your eyes are gonna start to open up a little bit. You know how they say the early bird gets the worm? Starting your day off a little bit earlier can help you. It's a good habit to have. Number 2, try to focus on one thing at a time. When I'm sitting here focusing on all these projects that I have like 20 videos that I want to make within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. When I focus on 20 as a whole, it becomes like this giant pile of clothes that I don't want to deal with. What you have to do is you have to say, okay, I'm just going to wash one at a time. You just need to take a step back, take a breath, and realize, all right, I don't have to do everything right now. What is the most difficult thing that you don't want to do right this second? Look around, wherever you're at. Maybe you're at home, maybe you're sitting in the house and there's something that needs to be done and you're putting it off till tomorrow, because you don't want to deal with it. Whatever that thing is that you're kind of like pushing off, fucking attack it. Get it done. Because when it's done, everything else after that becomes easy. That's a habit that you should really try to get into. Try to get into tackling the most inconvenient thing first. Tackle the hardest project first, because then you're not going to have such a hard time dealing with it later. It's done. And number 3, one thing that I really do focus on, and I believe in it, and that's why I've done these giveaways on the channel. Why? Because the more that you help other people, the more that you will grow as a person. You think I'm full of shit, but the channel is reaching 20,000 right now, and that's happening for a reason. It's because I'm helping people by showing them the products, showing them what they can expect, giving them information that they need. I'm providing a service. So I'm doing something for people that helps them. I'm giving the stuff back. I'm giving you guys stuff so we have a good community here. The more things that you do to help others, the more that you're helping yourself. It's a fucking mental twist. You don't realize it, but it's a mental thing. When you're out and you see somebody dropping books all over the place, help pick it up. That right there could change that person's way of thinking about the rest of the fucking day. And you're gonna feel good about yourself like I just helped a stranger out, and then you go about your business. Just part ways. But it does something. It does something magical. I can't really explain it, but it does something. And it definitely shifts the way that you feel inside, and it also shifts somebody else's feelings, and they might shift that onto somebody else, and that's how we make the world a better place, by just doing one thing at a time, not looking at the world as a big project like we have to do it all now. Do one thing at a time, one little chore, one person at a time that you treat a little bit nicer than the last. That's how we make the world a better place.